Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in to Central Park Rangers football. As your Central Park Rangers prepare to take on Fuel FC in the final matchup between these two teams and in the entire division, the A division of the New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League in New York. This league established in 1978, the only competitive 11-on-11 women's soccer league in New York City, associated with much bigger associations, and this game should be a doozy. It should be extremely competitive between these two games. Rangers currently at the top of the table. They sit in first with 27 points. They have 9 wins, 2 losses, no draws on the season in their 11 matches so far, so it's win or go home for these Rangers, this Red Army. But for Fuel FC, their winners are non-losers for that matter. In their last 10 of their 11 played, their only loss coming in the first matchup of the season. So 7 wins and 3 draws, in their previous 10 games, and they're sitting 3 points behind the Rangers. They beat the Rangers in their previous matchup, so a win for the Fuel would put them in points tie with the Rangers, but obviously with the 2 wins during the season, give them the tiebreaker and they would be top of the table. So a win for Fuel FC gives them the division win. A win or draw for the Rangers gives them a win. And while they could play for the draw and try and just get that tie, the Rangers, obviously, no draws so far this season. I'm sure they're not looking to add one here on the final match of the season. They're playing for the win, as they always do. These Rangers going to look to come out hot. Weren't able to do that much in their last matchup with Manhattan FC, last played on May 10th. They did get the win there, but it was a 1-0 victory, unlike the victory that the Fuel had on May 10th as well, where they beat the Shamrocks, who went winless in this season. They beat them 7-0 on May 10th, so really big win for them. And the Fuel, like I said, their only loss came at the beginning of the season in October. It was an 8-3 loss at Brooklyn City FC, but since then haven't lost. That's why they've been able to climb the top of the table after a big loss to start the season. But both these teams coming in very hot. 7 wins in a row, because they haven't lost since October against Beyond FC Blue. The Rangers with 2 losses. They came back-to-back against the opponents today, Fuel and Beyond FC Blue. Since October, it's just been win after win for this Red Army. So 2 extremely competitive, 2 extremely good teams look to duke it out in today's matchup. It's a home match for the Red Army, so just another advantage for these Rangers. Again, a win or draw puts them at the top of the table, and the Fuel obviously looking for the win. That's the only way they can climb to the top and win the division. Again, it's the New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League, or the NYMWSL. It's the Central Park Rangers and Fuel FC, and we're going to be starting in just a couple minutes. I am Derek Buller, going to be your broadcaster for tonight, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes when the game starts. Welcome back. I am once again Derek Bullier, your broadcaster for this evening. We will begin in just a couple minutes as the match before this one finished just a couple minutes late, so we will be underway in just a little bit at Randall's Island, field number 83. Once again, it's a home game for the Central Park Rangers. The final match of the Division A of New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League, the NYMWSL, here in just a couple minutes. Looks like action will begin underway in just a couple minutes. It's Fuel FC in their light blue kits moving left to right. The Central Park Rangers going right to left in their black and red. Once again, final match of the season. Essentially win or go home. At least it is for Fuel FC, not quite for the Rangers, but I'm sure they're aiming for that win. First whistle gets us underway. Fuel FC will start with the ball again in their light blue, left to right. The last game of the season, 12th match, as each team plays each other twice in the NYMWSL. I want to go out to play on the far sideline as we're underway. Throw-ins back to back. Gives the Rangers the ball. Back to back throw-in whistles. Fuel with a throw-in on the Rangers' third. Knocked away. Bounced around a couple players, knocked in the air. Looks like the Rangers are going to come away with it. And then trying to go over the Fuel. Gets through it. An excellent play to try and get back by the Red Army. Eric Pass gives the ladies in blue another shot, but quickly knocked away, and the Red Army again with another opportunity on the opposing side of the field. Excellent ball handling, nice pass through. Joseph Banana to get two. Now coming with their own counterattack. Gaining possession now. The sidelines. It's going to be too hard down that sideline and out of play. So the Rangers going to have a throw. out by the Fuel. Tackle there. Two players from either side go down. No whistle. So, clean play there. Not hard enough of a pass, but a good play to keep it. The feet of the Rangers moving in. Get towards the box, but good defense prevents them in. Ladies in blue get away, but Red Army is relentless, getting it back, pushing towards the box. Not able to get in, have to reset. Near sideline. Field. Out of blue, but a through pass, a good one. Towards goal, walked off the feet of the defender. Not able to get it towards goal, arguing for a whistle. Get one there. The whistle the Red Army wanted is to be a kick from goal, allowing possession. This play there keeps the play alive. Stolen away by the Red Army. They're quickly going the other way. Beautiful afternoon here in New York City, again on Randall's Island, just off Manhattan. Too much wind, very nice afternoon as it finally looks like we're heading towards summer in the Big Apple. Last day of May. Hot June. Down the sideline, through ball, it's immediately able to get between two defenders, it's just knocked away. You're looking for a counterattack. Moves around in midfield, some contact, but hopefully let them play in the final game of the match of the season. Red Army tries to reset. So far in the first 6 minutes, we're going to create some space, create some opportunities. Good pass there, some space. Getting in there in the box, only one defender on her. And gets it in. Excellent footwork there from the Rangers as they're able to get inside the box and work past her defender. An early goal for the Rangers puts them on top here at home. Trying to secure the top of the division. It's starting well. Quick goal here in the first half of play puts the Rangers up 1-0. Again, higher win for these Rangers. Gives them the division win, and the Fuel only comes through with the W. Forward with the goal to open up this first half. It's a goal scorer for the Rangers. Works in a lot of different areas on the field, and they're looking like goal scoring is going to be her kind of thing. She had very good handles so far today as the Rangers again pushing forward. And the Fuel, the far sideline towards goal. once more. Excellent handles. No one in front of us. Chooses to go back a long kick. Not nearly enough on it from Asha. A couple early shots here. Giving the Rangers a dominant look. That goal kick. Quite a play. Now forcing forward, not a lot of ladies in blue in the area, but trying to get there in her own. A trip there, no whistle, and the Rangers lock up their defense quickly. And this loses the handle on that. They're looking to try and use that for a counterattack now on the near sideline. Pass goes a little too far and errant, so a good clear is able to keep it out of the Rangers' space. Again pushing past midfield. Pass goes errant, but strange clear there allows them another potential opportunity. Bounce around a little bit. Looks like School will come up with it. And to slow it down, but now players can catch up instead. Pass goes wide and Asha able to intercept it. The Rangers playing slow, allowing themselves to regroup. Stolen there, but nice play to keep it. Rangers now working the sideline, they're on the far side. Asher right in front of the goal. Tries to get between two defenders, not able to. Soft kick. Looks like it was meant for another player to get it off. Looks like it was a pass, but heads straight towards goal. Unable to get to it. Another shot towards goal, but too strong as the Rangers trying to extend their lead, but quickly out to a 1-0 lead. Hasn't been much play so far at midfield. It's really been a lot of offense. As that one's straight towards goal, and a little bit scary there is the Rangers going to let that go and let their goalkeeper handle it, but he does the job. Rick Edwards, the captain.
That's what he did last time.
Whistle and delay as the ball was lost, and ultimately a throw-in for the field. Trying to sneak it through Rangers defenders that have walked behind so far. David Santos constantly trying to aid his team however he can, typically loudly. I'm sure the school's head coach Heather Caden going to be doing the same as final game of the season. This is for every marble you could possibly think of for another throw-in. The field doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. Step away from the crowd and something working here. An excellent pass behind the back. But a trip there, no whistle. He was trying to hit it towards goal. It looks like it went off the defender. And Indoor has out of play. Couple minutes, ball's been staying in one area on that far sideline. The Rangers have consistent throw-ins for both sides. That one sent towards goal, a little off target, stays in play. Still going to try and work with whatever they can, trying to even this game up. 15 minutes underway. Takes a shot, driving herself into the corner, gets it towards the middle, knocked away. Rangers keeping good defense and pull them off there. Putting a lot of pressure on this defense after the Rangers goal and a couple more appearances on the Fuel third. It's been all blue. And now the Rangers looking for a counterattack. Their goal scorer Mullets on the near sideline, hands it off. Down the middle and then back to throw six. Forced back by aggressive play. You can assume that everyone on the field is going to put 100%, maybe more, put everything they can out on this field. They are leaving new sub on the near sideline. Out of play, but instead on the Rangers, the Fuel third rather than the Rangers third, is we saw plenty of throw-ins on the Ranger third. Knocked away, and you see plenty of black jerseys swarming the ball. Down that far sideline, off a player. Pass goes errant down the near sideline. Have to reset. Rangers try and send that towards goal, but way off target. Couple fans in the stands showing their support for this Rangers team. Galina Guadalupe, another sub for this Rangers team. Nearly 20 minutes underway. An early goal by Medina Mulich gave the Rangers an early lead as a win or draw wins them the division. Trip or fall there from the Fuel and an excellent pass down the sideline. It's Garcia sprinting. Chooses to go down the middle, but pass goes errant and pops up. Finds grass and finds blue feet. Down the far sideline. The Fuel desperate for anything here in this first half. Choose to go back down the sideline. Now down the middle. Switching sidelines. Short pass kept on the ground, now back. Trying to find an open lane, chooses to go down the middle. Now into the corner. Good handle. Now crossing towards the middle. Misses everyone and goes far on the far sideline. Able to just save it and keep it in play. Now back towards the middle in the box. Pass and then towards goal and just saved. Gabriella Celebrasi. An excellent diving save on the ground. Keeps this game in the Rangers' favor. Quickly stolen away by the Fuel and tried to quickly turn around and shoot it towards goal, but off target, so a goal kick. Back in play at midfield. Rangers now with a lot of space to work with. You see Garcia sprinting down the sideline. Pass really not strong enough. She could have really kept going. Tried to get it in the middle, but swatted away. Quickly stolen back. The Rangers now back in business. Go down the middle, but once again intercepted. Trying to push the agenda. Fuel down the far sideline, tried to cross it in the middle, off a black jersey and out of play. Just outside the box. Both teams fighting for it. Looks like the Fuel will come out with it and reset back towards midfield. Big advantage here. Choose to switch sidelines. Mullets will chase them down. Going back down the middle. Stolen away by Asha James. Tries to get it back on the other side of the field, but Pass quickly taken away once more. Fuel not backing down after allowing an early goal. Goes away in the corner. Tries to get it back towards the middle. Defense sucks it up. Fuel back with it. Tries to go towards the center. Maybe a goal shot, but off the body. Crossing towards goal off the head of a defender. Another shot in the direction of goal. Not sure what it is near Rangers' goal, but looks like a Rangers player comforting a kid near goal. Not 100% sure what is happening on that side, but it looks like there's going to be a break in the action here. Both teams going to huddle up and discuss, and we'll be right back. Looks like play is going to resume here at Randall's Island after about a minute. Not 100% sure what the delay was for, but there was a small kid near the Rangers' goal that it looked like a player was comforting. Not sure what for, but either way, play is going to resume. Garcia on the near sideline. Consistently being used as that piece to run down the sideline and create space. Knocks that pass away and gives the Rangers an option here. Choose the reset. Being swarmed as, again, last game, everyone putting 110% in. Beautiful pass in and some great footwork from the girls in black and red. That pass goes a little errant. The Fuel now with a shot, looking to push the agenda forward. One-on-one, but goalkeeper will cut it off. Again, that's Celebrassi in goal. Gabriella Celebrassi. Again, Garcia down the sideline, but her pass taken away. One defender on two, or two defenders on one. And that ball is quickly snatched. Lockdown defense so far for the Red Army. Stuck in their own corner, though. Tries to clear that down the sideline. It'll go out of play. Molich didn't really have a play on that to keep it in. Just on to Joseph. Will leave the field in place of Eric Edwards, the captain. Stuck on the sideline. Two Red Army players trying to attack it. Finally, ball gets out of the corner, pushed towards midfield. Excellent footwork, trying to create some space. Bit of a fall there, still no whistle. Looks like the refs so far today in about half an hour of play really letting everyone play on. Have to be a really big play to draw a whistle, but now the Fuel with a play here into their attacker, but cut off. They'll lead it towards goal, and Celebrassi with another grab. Okay, quickly finds grass on the Fuel third. Obviously no one in the area, so kicked right back towards midfield. You can hear the communication from both sides, constantly yelling and trying to call for the ball or communicate whenever they can. Fuel now in the Red Army third, knocked away and swarmed. Quickly stolen away, now down the sideline. It's Molich once again. She pushes it forward to herself, races in front of her defender. Quickly surrounded by two more, pushed into the corner. Tries to make a play on it, but just loses the chance. Not much help following her. So a solo mission for Molich crash lands. Asha James will leave the field for Elizabeth Wolf. Another substitution. Garcia now down the sideline. Molich crosses in. Perfect pass right to her player. Trying to find grass, just the goalkeeper. Her left foot just a little strong, and it goes just a bit off target. An excellent opportunity and shot towards goal for the Rangers. Not able to come through when it mattered most, but the Rangers still up one. An excellent pass from Molich created that goal-scoring opportunity, but just not able to keep it in front of the goal. The Fuel now retaliating with their own action. A fall down to one knee. The Rangers an opportunity to take possession back. Garcia now through ball, but miscommunication there is neither Molich or Costa went after it. Pass intercepted, now on the sideline. 2-on-2, Molich finds it and goes back. Excellent pass there, but that second one not much better. Still finds Rangers' feet. Now down the far sideline. Holding on, letting her team catch up. Tries to get it through and does towards goal, but not strong enough, and easily scooped up there. The Fuel fend off the Rangers once more. About 10 minutes till halftime, the 34th minute. Quite a few substitutions here for the Fuel, as you can see. About 3 or 4 players swap off. Likely to create more offense for this Fuel team. Not that they've not had a lot of offensive opportunities as they might have one here, just not able to come through when it really mattered. The pass is too close to the Rangers and the clear will go out of play. To the Fuel on the Ranger third with a throw-in. Finds grass in the box. Knocked away. Off of what looked like a head. Now on the far sideline. Just outside the box. Looking to cross in. Gets it in. Knocked away excellently by a defensive back. So since it was knocked away and out of play, it'll be a corner, but chooses to quickly just get it in. A fall there, but again, a very heavy whistle so far. A slide there doesn't really create what they wanted. Nice play. Tries to go with the left foot, a pass in. Very close to the goal. Looks like it's going to go out of play, and it will. Fuel wanting it to be a corner, and it looks like it will be. And I believe the last play that I called a corner, I don't think it actually went out of play. So this will be the first corner of the match, about in the 37th minute. The Fuel on the near sideline with their corner. Chooses to go high and over most of the group. Knocked away and into the air. It'll go out of play, and the Fuel will lose that chance, but keep possession as they'll get a throw in on the right where the bleachers are here at Randall's Island, excuse me. It's field 83 at Randall's Island. In the corner, Rangers been stuck on their own third for a couple minutes now. Fuel relentless as their substitutions look to be working. Straight in the box off the head, but not on target as it'll go over the goal. And back-to-back, multiple strong possessions for the Fuel, but just not able to come through with anything that hits the back of the net. So the Brassy with another goal kick here. A quick counter from the Fuel, but knocked away. Again, the ball really hasn't touched the other side of midfield for about 5 minutes now. Rangers been struggling to get back to that side, but they've held up on defense. Still yet to allow a goal, and their 1-0 lead that they established in about the 6th minute by a Mullich goal has stood so far, not without many attempts to try and get it into the back of the net. Ball finally reaches the other side of midfield, but not for long. Fuel with another attack here. Into the corner, like we're going to cross it. Gets it done, but doesn't find the Fuel. Now it does. Bit of miscommunication there. Pass in towards goal, but off to the side. So Labrassi was there either way, so likely was going to be grabbed by the goalkeeper anyway. But another shot towards goal for the Fuel. Some more substitutions as well, trying to keep fresh feet, on the ground. Again, this game means everything to both of these teams. It decides the winner of the division. Rangers so far, big advantage as a win or a draw gives them the win. Up 1-0, so the Fuel in need of at least 2 goals here for the win. Down the sideline, it's Mulich. Scored 1, looking to do it again. Crosses in between, and then a defender knocks it away, so it'll be the first corner for the Rangers. Looks like Mulich might want it. Into the group, off ahead and far away, and then cooked even further away. The Fuel, excellent defense there. But now the Rangers back with a vengeance. Finds Mulich on the sideline. She goes in. Into the middle. And away. Fuel now taking off down the near sideline. Hard contact there, as you could hear the grunt, and still no whistle blown. Nearing halftime, and if you're the Fuel, the best thing you can do at this moment is tie this game up. And the one thing you can't do if you're the Red Army is allow them any opportunities to tie this game. That one sent to the other sideline, down the middle rather, and the Rangers trying to establish a counterattack here. Head coach Santos trying to make it happen on the sideline. His players, with an errant pass, lose possession. Far sideline. Edge of the box. Crosses in and way over goal. So long range shot there from the Fuel. Not on target. The desperation act near the end of the half does not pay off. Still a couple minutes to make something happen for either side. It's full offense for the Fuel, similar to college basketball four-court press. Seems to be working and putting a lot of pressure on the Army defense. Out of play again, and I think it'll be a corner for the Fuel. Be a corner on the near sideline. Second of the match for the Fuel, third overall in this first half. Corners in and towards goal, and so Labrassi jumps for it and then knocked in by the Fuel. Desperately tried to grab it on her own and ends up on the ground, and an easy tap in for the Fuel. Not this game at 1. A very even match. A very even first half. And the final match for this division. It's now a 1-1 match as this game's been turned on its head. Although luckily if you're a Rangers fan, a tie still gives them the division. Apologize for the loud background noise, but again, the Rangers, even with a 1-1 draw, still take the division. A win, I'm sure, is what they're playing for. They continue their offense. Field players signaling that it went out of play on the right. Just barely able to not save it is the captain, Edwards. Excuse me. Erica Edwards is the captain. Erica Shack, the player, not able to save that one. The Fuel trying to retaliate and already scored one near the end of the half, looking to take the lead. Rangers trying to prevent that at midfield. There's Erica Edwards, the captain, passes it off. So a lot of pressure being applied from the Fuel. Trying to take away any possession they can. Far sideline whistle blown, ends the half. And after an early Mulich goal in about the 6th minute, a lot more opportunities came and went for either side, but finally the Fuel able to put one through the net, tying it up at 1. And in the final match of the season between the Red Army and the Fuel, the game to decide the division, a win for the Fuel and a win or draw for the Red Army, gives them the title. We're knotted up at 1 at half here at Randall's Island, field number 83. And we'll be right back with half number 2. Looks like play is going to resume in just a little bit here at Randall's Island, field number 83. The Rangers came out quickly, scoring in about the 6th minute by the foot of Mulich. Had a couple more opportunities after that, notably a very good pass from Mulich straight in the box that was just mishandled by a little bit. So the Rangers not able to capitalize on a couple more chances, and the Fuel keeping their pressure going. It seemed inevitable that they were going to push one through, and they eventually did. A lot of corners taken, a lot of passes just over the goal or just off to the side, and eventually on a corner got Celebrassi, the goalkeeper, kind of caught her lacking and was able to easily just knock it through. So it's a tie football match here this evening. Speaking of the goalkeeper Celebrassi, she's been replaced by Chloe Widger in goal. Chloe Widger transfer from Ireland, and she's new to New York and I believe making her first appearance for the Red Army, if not her first, one of her very first. So interesting to see what she can bring to the table. Well, we're back underway. It's the second half. Black and red, Red Army moving left to right now. The Fuel in their light blue right to left. Red Army quickly with a chance here on the outside of the box into the corner. Chooses to pass it out and knocked way away and out of play. Notably in that first half, really not much action going on at midfield. It was mostly a lot of back and forth on each third rather than staying in the middle third, which is something that the Red Army isn't really used to. They play a lot of their action at midfield, but so far today it's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of strong offense. That one's knocked right towards goal. A strong kick kept in the air, but not enough deception to get it through. Mulich with a chance here right at the goalie and able to scoop it up. The one spot she could have put it that it wasn't going to go in was right at the goalkeeper, and that's exactly where she put it, although she didn't have much time to aim it. Just had to send it with the defenders coming up on her. So another excellent chance and shot on goal for the Rangers, but not able to put it through. Again, this game means a lot to both teams. It's the final matchup for these teams in the New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League, or the NYMWSL. This league since 1978 means a lot to both of these teams. The Rangers are in first. They have 27 points. The Fuel in third with 24. The Fuel would have the tiebreaker with a win, and those 3 points would leave them tied at the top. So tiebreaker would come into play, and the Fuel would win the division. So anything but a loss keeps the Rangers at number 1. Rangers have won 7 in a row, haven't lost since October. The Fuel only with 1 loss on their season. It was their first match of the season. And with the Rangers at 9-0-2. That's 9 wins and 2 losses. Not a single tie or draw on the season. I'm sure they're not looking to make their first one today. Although they would win the division, I'm sure that's not how they want to do it. That's knocked out of play. It's a winner. It's all or nothing for these Red Army women. After the chance by Molich at the very beginning of the half, the Fuel really established in their own, but now a chance sprinting down the middle of the field, but knocked away. Trying to push the agenda there in the corner of the Fuel. Just really not a great shot there. It was pushed out of bounds off a Ranger, so corner incoming, the first of the second half. And I was going to note during the first half that we hadn't had a corner yet. Right when I was about to say it, there was one and then another, so jinxed myself in my head. But over the center of the field, and another shot taken just at the edge of the box and sails way over the goal. So Chloe Widger's first corner of the match taken. Ends up with pretty easy play. She didn't have to do much there. Down the middle of the field. Kind of trying to test how the Fuel are going to react, and was able to create some space that way. Nice pass goes into the corner, fighting for it in the one-on-one, gets it just outside the box, kicked is blocked, knocked away. Another chance here. Goes with the left foot and just knocked away off the arm of the keeper. Then the corner of the goal stays in play and the keeper grabs it. So another shot on goal for the Rangers, but just not able to come through. Goal kick finds grass. Still trickling down the sideline. Red Army forced out of play. Into the group and over finds grass. A fall for Fuel and possession for the Red Army. Tries to quickly get it towards midfield, but not really able to get it done. Now trying to do it. Asha James in midfield, pushing it forward. She'll take it herself, sprinting down the sideline. Guadalupe going down the sideline as well. See if they get it to her. They will. Rushing towards the corner, edge of the box, cross towards the middle. Molich deflected by the keeper over the goal. An excellent shot right off the pass, and another excellent save. Keeps us knotted at 1. It'll be a corner. So still a shot and an opportunity for the Red Army. Molich will take the corner. She'll take it long and high. Off the head of a Ranger and knocked away. Fuel now with the counterattack. Chooses to wait for it and gets the pass stolen. Mistake for the Fuel. Rangers quickly back with possession. Down the middle. in the box and trickles off. Shot stayed on the ground, likely would have been slapped away or grabbed by the keeper, regardless if it stayed in between the posts. Looks like it went out of play off a girl in blue, so it'll be another corner on the other side for the Rangers. See if this one's a little more fruitful for the Red Army. Low in a line drive, knocked away by the keeper. Now out of bounds. Just on the edge of the fuel, third off the fuel, so it'll be a throw-in for the Red Army. Throw in, then makes contact with both the fuel and the Red Army. A fall there. Out of play. Signaled for the fuel. Quick throw in. Goes out of play. Red Army picks it up and throws it in themselves. Finds the fuel once more. Trip there and whistle blown. So foul on the Red Army. It'll be a free kick for the fuel. Whistle blown. Kick taken. It's high. Straight towards goal. Chloe Widger straight at her. She'll snag it in front of the posts. Another trip and whistle. So it'll be deja vu. So the Rangers now will get a free kick off a foul. They'll choose to keep it on the ground. Towards the middle, a stretch intercepts the pass. Another trip there towards goal and just off. Excellent shot there. Just a little bit too far out. So another corner for the Rangers. Line drive off the group and bounces way away, nearly towards midfield. The Rangers will make sure it gets there. Trying to reset before the fuel can arrive and apply their pressure. Guadalupe over her defender. Finds a different one. Shot towards goal, but it's kept on the ground. A little air on that, and it might have had a little more on it to get into the net. It's been back to back to back. Great opportunities for the Red Army, just not able to capitalize. But the good thing is they've been able to hold off the fuel and prevent them from having an opportunity of their own. Sounded like a whistle was blown, but play doesn't stop. So maybe it was a whistle from a different field or somewhere else. But the Red Army back with possession. They're trying to create some more space for themselves. Towards the box. Guadalupe chasing after it. The goalkeeper will dive on it. Prevent anything further. But the good thing with all this Red Army pressure, at least for CPR, is they've been able to fend off and prevent having to really play much defense in the second half other than maybe one possession. And again, since they are holding first place, a draw wins them the division. So if it has to come down to that, I'm sure they would take that either way. A division win is a division win no matter how you get it. A lot of action on the far sideline, but mostly staying at midfield. A couple of throw-ins. Fuel arguing for a call is... There was a trip. It's been a very heavy whistle so far today. Not a lot of calls. I think the only two I can think of are both in this half. Still a 1-1 match. Central Park Rangers Red Army and Fuel Football Club battling it out. It's Randall's Island, Field 83. Just off of Manhattan. Opportunity gifted to the Red Army. Guadalupe passes it off. They'll go down the near sideline. James now loses the handle. Fuel down the sideline on their own. Trying to take it away, pushed away, and both players fall. Not sure who it went out of play on. Looks like it'll be off the Fuel. You can hear Coach Santos directing his team. Asha James is going to move forward. She's going to be a striker now as the Rangers looking for some more offense. Dina Mulich, who scored the goal, is going to move from striker to left wing. So, a couple replacements and movements. Adriana Melgar also going to come in, replace Valentina Marin at center mid. Good opportunity here, just one defender to beat. Gets her off towards goal, off her defender. In the box, her team catches up with her. Tries to get it in, not able to. Knocked away by the Fuel. Rangers with another shot here. Guadalupe on the sideline. Slows it down. Chooses to go back. Back forward, trying to find some space in an opening. Wins the one-on-one. Red Army trying to win another. Not really able to. Has to go back into the corner. Weak shot gets deflected. Bounced around. The Fuel, some good defense. Pushes it back to midfield. Guadalupe once again on the sideline. Catches up to it. Guadalupe again, just outside the box. Hands it off. Interesting tackle. The Red Army loses possession. The Fuel coming back. Far kick knocked up in the air. Not much power on it. Didn't really do much. Through Guadalupe's legs, but it works for her. Loses the chance, though. Back towards midfield, swapping sidelines. In towards the box. Takes the shot left foot. Scooped up easily on the edge of the post. Grabs the pass and turns. Gets past her defender. In towards the box. The shot just off. Another really good opportunity created by a good play from the Red Army. Just not able to get it done. Goal kick for the Fuel. Quick counterattack. Knocked away. As the half goes on and we near full time, if it remains tied here at 1-1, going to see a lot of what'll look like desperation acts from the Fuel as they can't settle for a tie here. They need the win. Pass finds Guadalupe. She's nearing the box. Takes the shot with the right foot. Just off once again. Almost every shot from the Rangers that has been just off is just that. Just a little bit off and not quite deflected off by a goalkeeper or anything like that. Just a little bit far of an angle and just not quite able to go in between the posts. So we'll take a little bit of a break here. Another heartbreaking end to a possession there for the Red Army. So many opportunities in this half, just not able to capitalize, open the bank, and deposit what would be the go-ahead goal. We'll be right back when play resumes here at Randall's Island, field number 83. After the emphatic end of the huddle with a loud CPR chant, the two teams will once more. Entering the 72nd minute almost, it'll be a goal kick from the Fuel. About 20 minutes left, just a little more left in the season for these two teams. Both looking to celebrate. The Rangers looking to do it on home turf. Well, the Fuel looking for the upset at home. Fuel now with a vengeance. A big trip and fall there. I believe a yellow card issued by the referee. So it'll be a free kick for the Fuel. Everyone lining up on the edge of the box. Not how CPR wanted to come out the huddle, but the Fuel looking for an opportunity. Whistle blown. Kick comes in. It's high. It's towards goal. And through it all. Chloe Wedger comes through with it. The easy grab, preventing any damage. Some good footwork and passing. But taken away, then knocked back away. Red Army coming away with it at midfield. Working fast through ball. Finding Mulich. Edge of the box. Crossing towards the middle. Doesn't find anyone and ends up in the lap of the goalkeeper. So two quick opportunities on either side. Fuel tried to save that but went out of play. Referee caught it before they could play it off. Red Army back with possession. Throw in for Fuel. Battle on the sideline ends with a Red Army victory. They'll swap sidelines, or nearly do it. Choose to stay in the middle. Now down the sideline. Guadalupe into the corner, loses the handle. Trying to get it back, and then it goes back into the corner. I believe it went out of play off the light blue, so it'll be a Red Army corner on the near side. Corner comes in low and fast. Goes outside the group. Tries to get another shot off, but not able to. Edwards, the captain, on the outside. Gets it back to Guadalupe on the sideline. Goes further down. Trying to get back in the box. Into the corner once more. Into the box on the ground, but knocked away by the Fuel. Finds the one light blue jersey out there, but loses the handle. Guadalupe with the foul trips her up. So what could have been a reset for the Red Army offense ends up with a free kick in possession for Fuel. A bad mistake that could potentially lead to an opportunity for scoring on the left side of this field. Kick will come in off the head and into the arms of Wedger. You can see the difference in tempo and pace for these two teams as the Red Army, while looking to score and keep pressure on as they're doing here, fakes the kick, now takes one here, hits the post. Gets past the goalkeeper, it hits the post, doesn't go in. Another opportunity, here's another one in the box, deflected off a defender. More opportunities for the Red Army, just barely not able to get it in between the posts. Finds Guadalupe in the corner. Crosses in and only finds light blue. It'll stay in play. Now it'll go out of play. The Red Army losing possession. But you can see the difference in tempo as the Red Army, like you saw there, still trying to keep pressure on, still trying to score. They want to come away with the victory, of course. But the Fuel, especially as the game progresses, pushing all of their eggs into one basket, all their chips on the table to score a goal here, as they need a goal to win this match. And they need a win for the division title. Playing extremely quickly. I mean, you can see it from Widger holding onto the ball basically as long as she could in goal to eat up time, to the free kick that Fuel just took a couple minutes ago where they kicked it right as the whistle was blown. Another opportunity on the side of the box, left foot. Doesn't find anyone, as I'm not sure if it was a pass or a shot. Goes off and it'll be a goal kick. Goal kick stays low. Mulch immediately with possession, tries to get a kickoff, goes off the bottom of her foot. So not much on it, and it stays on the ground. Easily gobbled up and playing quickly, just about 10 minutes left in the season. Through ball into the corner. Winning the one-on-one, the Fuel falls over, nearly out of play, saved by the Red Army and out of play. Fuel quickly with the throw-in. Finds the Red Army instead. Needs space, find it, an excellent pass. Cross in front of the goal, finds light blue. Fuel back with the counterattack. Finds Guadalupe. Patience is key in moments like this. Molich with none of it. Right foot kick. Falls over, not able to get a good shot off. And out of play. Molich still down. She'll get up now, but heavy fall there as she got surrounded by 3 defenders. It'll be a goal kick for Fuel. Guadalupe misses the header and it'll go out of play. Double whistle and they'll say it actually went off of Guadalupe and it'll go out of play off the Red Army. Quickly knocked out of play again. It'll stay with Fuel still. The Red Army continuing to think they have these throw-ins and referee disagreeing. Throw-in will roll all the way out of play. A shove there from Fuel. Heiko Santos, you can hear him saying, don't get distracted by the officiating and the referees. You got to stay in your own. The referees' calls are going to stay as they are. You can't argue against them. They won't change, so no sense in arguing with them. Finds the middle of the field. Through ball a little too hard, but trying to catch up to it. Not quite able to. Stays in the corner. Gets it into the middle of the field, and another shot goes just errant. As the Rangers now have more shots than I can count on one hand that have been just a bit off to the side. Another goal kick for Fuel. Other side of midfield now. Stolen away. Down the middle of the field. Finds an open player, knocked away. Just outside the box, now on the sideline. Back in towards the middle. Pass gets intercepted as pass was red. It'll be a foul on the Red Army and it'll be a free kick for Fuel. In the 85th minute, just a little bit left to go. Tonight's action. New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League. The final match to decide the winner of Division A. Essentially playing keep away at midfield. Red Army taking as few risks as they can. Try and prevent a mistake causing a goal. Fuel will kick that one out of play. Guadalupe looks to reset. Back to her. Costa. Edwards on the sideline. Crossed into the middle in the box, but knocked up in the air. Finds the head of the Fuel. A quick counterattack brewing. It's one-on-one near the box. Players fall, no whistle. Widger will pick it up herself. Hand it off to her defenders. Guadalupe down the sideline. Just barely keeps it in play. Beautiful through ball. Left foot finds a friendly player. Now down the middle. Guadalupe back into the middle. Shot hit off a defender and will find the arms of the goalkeeper for Fuel. Now just a couple minutes remaining. Fuel, if they want any chance of through the victory, it needs to happen in these next couple minutes. Unfortunately for Fuel, just really haven't been able to establish possession late in the second half. And while a lot of the possession has gone to the Red Army, they've just not been able to put it through the net. Foul there, as Red Army will go down, but it looks like the foul will point towards their own goal, and it'll be a free kick for the Fuel. We have refs saying that she need Fuel in the stomach, so 89th minute. Free kick incoming. Into the group, bounced up in the air over the goal. So the free kick has nothing brewing for Fuel. As the ignition is dying down and this Fuel doesn't look like it's going to be lighting up. At least not unless they can find a spark in these next couple minutes. Dangerous shot here for the Rangers. Off Wedger's arm. A nice save there from the second half goalkeeper. Players going down like dominoes. Whistle's blown to stop play. Make sure everyone's all right. Looks like it's Mullich who was down, got back up, and then back down crouching. Kind of limping. So the Rangers, the Red Army with possession. Errant pass, they lose it almost immediately. Foul on the Rangers. Will be another free kick for Fuel. Past the 90th minute. Free kick. It'll be a three-person wall in front of goal. Free kick comes in way over the goal. Not even in contention. There's no one truly rushing to go get that balls. Red Army trying to delay as much as possible. A Red Army goal in the first 10 minutes. And a fuel goal to close out the first half is all the scoring here. As the second half has been dominated by the Red Army, but mostly by possession and shots, not quite by anything hitting the back of the net. Some extra time here at Randall's Island, as a draw will give the Rangers the division win. A good possession here will likely give the referees a reason to call it. Guadalupe down the sideline. Swarmed by two defenders. It'll go into the corner. She'll find it again. Keep it in play. Fighting for it. It'll go out of play. Fuel with the throw-in. They have to do it quick. Fuel loses possession. Triple whistle. Fuel is deignited. And the Central Park Rangers Red Army are your New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League Division A champions. The two teams will congratulate each other on the field, but this Rangers team, certainly something special with this draw, pushes them up to 28 points, and they lead Division A, again, of the New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League. Fuel needed a win, and they had multiple chances to come away with some more goals, but they weren't able to do it, especially in that second half that was dominated by the Red Army, but to their own, their defense held strong. After an extremely early goal by Medina Mulich, shot after shot after shot was just a tad off for the Red Army and just not able to find the net. They were able to find the crossbar multiple times, but not in between them. But regardless, this draw, their first of the season, keeps them top of the table and gives them the division championship. I want to thank everyone for listening today on your Sunday afternoon into the evening. I have been Derek Bullier for the Central Park Rangers. Red Army, the New York Metropolitan Women's Soccer League Division A champions. So long, and have a good rest of your night, everybody.